This is my Dr. Emoto rice experiment with a twist. I did the original love and hate experiment, which was a success, and this time I have 5 jars, which are all love. The first one is the written word, which was essentially ignored. The second jar is the spoken word without any feelings behind it, so essentially empty words. The reason why I didn't give any feelings to it is because that is my third jar, and I wanted to differentiate between the two. So the third jar had feelings of love projected into it. The fourth jar had all 3 as I held the jar near to me. And the fifth jar had all 3 at a distance, which was across the room. I've been doing this experiment for just over a month now, and you could clearly see a difference after a week. And the results I expected to get are exactly what has happened. I thought the first 2 jars would fare the worst, the essentially ignored jar and empty words, and the feeling jar would fare averagely, and the last 2 would do the best. So I'll show you the results now. Oh, by the way, I've just taken the lids off now for the sake of the recording. So there you see, the first 2 jars have lots of mould in them. Sorry, my camera's having difficulty focusing, heap of junk. The feeling jar has 1 tiny dot of mould on the left which hasn't spread. And the last 2 jars have absolutely no mould whatsoever. Look at that compared to the first 2 jars. And this demonstrates the magnificent power of your thoughts and feelings on physical matter. How amazing is that? The implications of this are astounding. And for the debunkers who say, oh, well, you know, it's not a scientific experiment, it's not sterile. I don't have a laboratory, I can only do my best and keep replicating the experiment. I cooked the rice in hot water, I cleaned everything in hot water, I didn't touch the rice, and I put all the jars in the same spot. Maybe if you're a skeptic, conduct the original experiment 30 times, because 2 to the power of 30 is 1 billion. So the chances of the hate jar rotting every single time are 1 billion to 1 shot. However, remember, if you think it's a load of rubbish, perhaps your thoughts would affect the results. After all, this is an experiment to show your intentions. I'll be conducting some more rice experiments with a twist soon, so stay tuned.